Jack excitedly carries his computer to the desk, setting it down in the rightful place where it belongs. He fiddles with the cords, plugging everything in and preparing it for use.
Finally, I can get back to playing games with the guys again. We're gonna have so much catching up to do.
He inserts the final piece, the power supply cable, and immediately hits the switch. And an oddly chilled air exhausts from the vents in the front of the PC as it comes to life once more.
Oh, my sweet beauty, I've missed you so much. I thought it'd be forever before you are fixed.
Just as all seems to be going well, Jack is greeted by an odd visual on the screen. The usual startup image does not appear, but in fact has been replaced with an eerie, blurred, and distorted picture. He squints in an attempt to view it. As his eyes focus, the faint outline of a semi-transparent human forms among the dark blackness. Holding its hands tightly to the temples of its head, the figure appears to be screaming. The image quickly cuts to the normal boot screen, leaving Jack confused and concerned.
What the hell was that? No, that couldn't be real. No, absolutely not.
Jack slumps in his chair while the computer finishes booting up, luckily without any other strange occurrences. The unsettling image that greeted him still sits heavily in his mind, even though he tries to shake it off.
This is a prank. Very funny. See if I ever take my PC into your shop again around October, you jerks.
Jack looks at the case of the PC, noticing another issue now. The side wall seems to have been covered in a thick layer of dust, somehow so suddenly. He reaches forward to wipe at it with a single finger, feeling a damp, frozen wetness upon his fingertip.
Frost? What the hell?
He clambers to look at the invoice, checking to see what sort of maintenance was done and what parts were replaced.
Let's see. Replaced OS drive, replaced secondary drive, inspection fee, maintenance to software, OS fresh restore. They didn't do anything to the cooling? But how can there be frost?
Jack notices the frost growing worse. Icy crystals beginning to form along the dampened areas and spreading rapidly among other areas of the case. Fearing how dangerous such temperatures could be for the hardware, he races to shut it off.
No. This is insane. What did they do to you? If this is all part of some elaborate scheme to get more work out of me, they're gonna regret this.
Jack clicks the shutdown button, waiting all too patiently for the computer to process the request. His patience is met with an error message simply reading, "Please help us." He clicks rapidly to try and clear the disturbing text, but the screen washes out and stops responding, the cursor stuck in the loading symbol.
Oh god, no, please no! God damn!
Fed up with his own patience, Jack holds the power button down to force a shutdown process. The lights dim, the whir of the fans fades away, and all goes silent. He lets out a sigh of relief, mentally preparing himself to drag the entire PC back to the repair shop.
Great. Just great. Here we go again. Thanks a lot, System Solutions. They're going to fix this. Now!
Jack rapidly unplugs everything yet again, speeding out to his car with the PC in tow. He sets off to the outlet where the repair store is. The sun is slowly setting, a vibrant orange hue of dusk cascading across the town.
I need to hurry, before they close.
After a bit of travel, Jack arrives at a surprisingly empty parking lot. He pulls into a free spot and clambers out of the car with a look of shock upon his face.
Wait a second.
He scans the area, looking at every business along the strip of buildings, but not seeing the System Solutions sign anywhere among them.
This is exactly where the place was, but how? What?
Everything okay there, son?
Oh, hello?
You're looking like you're a bit lost, friend. Need some help?
I guess I do. I'm looking for System Solutions.
Systems Solutions?
Yes. The computer repair store?
The old stranger cocks their head in a confused and curious manner. They raise an eyebrow at Jack's mention.
The old, computer repair store? Son, that store hasn't been around for ages.
What are you talking about? I was just there this morning.
Oh, sure. I'm sure you were.
I'm being serious. This isn't funny.
You're definitely quite the character, my friend. I'm telling you, That shop closed after the, well, after the murder.
Murder? When?
Oh, it was ages ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. The newspaper had an article about some poor soul who were stabbed to death right at the front counter. They had to close down after that.
But how can this be?
You best forget about that place now, son. Folks don't go there anymore. They say the spirits of the victim and the killer roam among it, looking for something. Nobody knows what. Y'all have a good day now, hmm?
Jack slowly climbs down into his vehicle with wide eyes. The stranger saunters off, disappearing into the quickly darkening landscape. Jack looks at the computer buckled in the front seat with a cocked gaze. One of the front fans slowly rotates by itself, the swishes of air coming through the grate gently whispering to him, "Kill